Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Tuesday, May 20. Hope's truth bomb for Carter. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers are in for Tuesday, May 20, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Hope Logan, Annika Noel, to drop a truth bomb on Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester Thurston K. is suspicious of Steffi Forrester Finnegan's, Jacqueline McThinswood. Sudden 180 regarding Hope. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Daphne Rose's comfort. Let's begin with Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, who is comforting Carter. The COO was confused after overhearing Hope and Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, private conversation. Liam kept pushing Hope to get back together with Carter. That part made Carter smile. However, the next part was Hope wanting to reunite with Liam. Of course, Carter was missing some context from that conversation. Naturally, Carter went to vent to Daphne, who is all too eager to offer him comfort. Hope Logan's truth bomb. Things are starting to turn around for Hope. Steffi just offered a huge olive branch and asked her to return to Forrester Creations. It was only after this olive branch that Hope finally apologized for her role in the FC takeover. Steffi's olive branch could have Hope reconsidering Liam's plea about her reuniting with Carter. Of course, fans know that if Hope goes to see Carter now, she could interrupt Daphne's slick move. However, it could also force Hope to tell Carter what he actually overheard. That could mean telling Carter about Liam's deadly diagnosis. Steffi Forrester Finnegan's announcement. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for May 20 reveal that Steffi will make an announcement. Although Steffi offered Hope her job back, will Ridge Forrester, Thurston K. agree? Eric Forrester, John McCook, has always been pretty forgiving, but Ridge might have some issues here. For one thing, Ridge will be doubtful of Steffi's sudden change of heart. It's not like Steffi can tell him that Liam's diagnosis has put things into perspective. So how far will Steffi and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, go to keep Ridge from the truth? Ridge Forrester confused. This could also bring up another conflict between the father and daughter. Steffi had a big issue with Ridge and Eric making a deal with Carter without giving her a say. So, will Ridge oppose Steffi's decision to bring back Hope? How will this change things at Forrester Creations? Just how messy will this secret get? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Tuesday, May 20, 2025? The Forrester Creations boardroom is about to witness a seismic shift as Hope Logan delivers a revelation that could alter the course of several lives. In the May 20 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope confronts Carter Walton, leading to a cascade of emotional revelations and power plays. Hope Logan's heart has been torn between two men, Liam Spencer and Carter Walton. Her commitment to Liam has been unwavering, but recent events have caused her to reevaluate her feelings. In a heartfelt conversation, Hope confesses to Carter that her love for Liam remains strong, despite the challenges they face. This admission comes as a shock to Carter, who has been struggling with his own feelings of betrayal and confusion. Carter Walden finds himself at a crossroads. His relationship with Hope has been marred by manipulation and deceit, particularly involving Daphne Rose, who was planted by Steffi Forrester to sabotage their union. Carter, unaware of the full extent of the scheme, has been grappling with his emotions and the fallout from his actions. Hope's revelation adds another layer of complexity to his already tumultuous situation. Behind the scenes, Daphne Rose's role in the drama is coming to light. Katie Logan uncovers the truth about Daphne's involvement with Steffi, leading to a confrontation that exposes the manipulative tactics aimed at breaking up Hope and Carter. This revelation forces Carter to reevaluate his relationships and the choices he has made. Steffi Forrester's sudden support for Hope's return to Forrester Creations raises eyebrows. Ridge Forrester becomes suspicious of Steffi's motivations, leading to tensions within the family. As secrets about Liam's health condition begin to surface, Steffi's actions are called into question, and her true intentions may not be as altruistic as they appear. Ridge Forrester is perplexed by Steffi's unexpected support for Hope. His confusion deepens as he uncovers more about the situation, including the hidden truths surrounding Liam's health. Ridge's protective instincts as a father in his role within Forrester Creations put him at odds with Steffi, leading to potential conflicts that could have far-reaching consequences. May 20th unfolds on The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans are in for a whirlwind of emotions, confrontations, and explosive revelations. The tension between the characters is about to reach new heights, and one person is standing at the center of it all, Hope Logan. With a heart full of mixed emotions, Hope is set to drop a truth bomb on Carter Walton that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. But what exactly will Hope reveal? And how will it affect Carter and everyone else in her orbit? Let's break it down and speculate about what might happen in this explosive episode. Hope's struggle. A love torn in two directions. Hope Logan has always been a woman driven by a strong sense of duty. She's a loving mother, a devoted wife, and a hardworking businesswoman. But recently, Hope has been facing turmoil in her personal life. Her marriage to Liam Spencer has been rocky, to say the least, with her growing feelings for Thomas Forrester and the lingering effects of their complex history. This triangle of love, regret, and confusion has caused Hope to question not only her feelings, but also her future. The episode on Tuesday promises to be a pivotal moment in Hope's journey of self-discovery. She's been grappling with the choices she's made, especially the emotional connections she's formed with both Thomas and Liam. As a result, she's now facing a moment of reckoning. Hope is about to unleash the truth about her complicated emotions, and she's going to do it in the most unexpected way. Carter Walton, a man caught in the crossfire. Carter Walton, the ever-dutiful lawyer for Forrester Creations, has always been a man of integrity. He's been a friend, confidant, and at times, a romantic interest to some of the women in Los Angeles. Recently, Carter has been navigating his own emotional turmoil, especially after his failed relationship with Quinn Fuller. Still, his heart has been open to new possibilities, and one of those possibilities has been with Hope Logan. Carter has admired Hope from afar, but there's something about her vulnerability and strength that draws him in. As Hope's emotions become more complicated, Carter is left caught in the crossfire of her unresolved feelings. He knows she's struggling, but he doesn't quite know where he fits into the larger picture. Could Hope's truth bomb help clear the air between them, or will it create an even bigger rift? The truth bomb. What will Hope reveal? As the episode unfolds, Hope will sit down with Carter for a candid conversation that will forever change their dynamic. She's always been open and honest, but this time, Hope will have to reveal the most vulnerable part of herself. What could this truth bomb be? Several possibilities come to mind. Hope admits her feelings for Thomas. Hope has been trying to suppress her growing feelings for Thomas Forrester. Despite the complexity of their past, there's an undeniable connection between them. Thomas has always been there for her, and over time, their bond has deepened. While Hope has been focused on her marriage to Liam, her heart has been torn in different directions. During this episode, Hope could finally admit to Carter that her heart is no longer solely with Liam, that she has deep, unresolved feelings for Thomas. This revelation would rock Carter to his core, especially since he's developed a fondness for Hope. It's likely that Carter will feel heartbroken, confused, and maybe even a little betrayed by Hope's honesty, as he's invested in their budding relationship. Hope confesses her guilt about Liam. Another possibility is that Hope will finally confront the guilt that has been eating away at her. She's been living with the weight of her emotions for far too long. With her marriage to Liam facing multiple challenges, Hope might admit to Carter that she feels conflicted. Perhaps she's starting to doubt her decision to stay with Liam, especially with everything that's happened between them. If this is the truth bomb Hope drops, Carter might feel sympathy for her, but also question her commitment. If Hope isn't entirely sure about her marriage, how can she be fully invested in a relationship with him? Hope's secret wish for independence. Hope has always been seen as a supportive wife and a dutiful daughter. But what if Hope reveals that she's been longing for more independence? Perhaps her truth bomb will be about her desire to explore herself outside the constraints of her family and relationships. She could tell Carter that she's been rethinking everything: her marriage, her career, and her role in the Forrester legacy. This could be a major turning point for Hope, as she seeks to break free from the expectations that have been placed on her. Carter, who has always been loyal to his friends, might be both shocked and supportive, but ultimately this truth would have deep ramifications for her future and her relationships.